So we are live in Carrollton for the Class 3 quarterfinals between the Trojans of Carrollton and the Falcons of Blair Oaks. Carrollton comes into this game with a record of 22-4. Blair Oaks with a record of 18-10. One common opponent among the two teams is Holden, which Blair Oaks beat in sectional play 2 nights ago. So for the Falcons, the way they'll line up on defense, pitching will be junior Vander Halford. Catcher would be Carson Verslues. First baseman Wyatt Libbert. Second baseman Kason returns to the lineup. Shortstop Mitch Rogers. Third baseman will be Warren Davis. Left fielder will be senior Hayden Lackman. Owen Wise will start in center, and Gage Leffert will start in right. So, beautiful day for baseball here in Carrollton, Missouri. A short right field fence here. No turf. Grass infield. We're about to get underway. Ron Haynes on the camera, of course.
Number 18, Logan Steering up for the Trojans.
Halford with the first pitch catches the outside corner for ball strike one. Next pitch in high. Logan Strain is the batter for Carrollton. He's a junior. Swing and a miss. Fastball from Halford for strike two. 1-2 the count to Strain. Halford with a 1-2. Fouled off by Strain to leave the count at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Halford again. Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Halford. Goes down. Strain goes
down. For the Trojans, number 1, Liam Potter.
Next pitch to Potter, inside corner for strike one. That'll even the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to Rogers, who scoots it up. Makes the toss over to Libbert for out number 2.
Max Braun now taking the plate for the Trojans.
The 1-2 pitch from Halford is fouled back to keep the count there. It's a catcher's backstop here in Carrollton. Not much distance between the catcher and the fence. The 1-2 from Halford is a high fly ball into left center field. Lackman is there, gets under it for out number 3. So the Trojans go down 1-2-3 at the top of 1. And that'll bring up the Falcons leading off in the bottom of 1. Put 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out in the top of 2. Next pitch from Halford, fastball for strike 1. Next pitch, in for a strike, swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch to the 6-hole hitter. Fouled off.
Hey, throw your pitch right here. Come on, Vander.
So nobody out, 2 on. Runners on second and third. And the 0-2 pitch from Halford is a swing and a miss for strike 1 and out number 1. Halford struck him out swinging. Beautiful breaking ball. Sits Moylan down for the second out.
Up now to the Trojans, number 5, Bentley Ewing.
The 0-1 pitch from Halford, swing and a miss for strike 2. Halford trying to find his way out of the jam. The 0-2 pitch to Ewing is swing and a miss for strike 3, and Halford gets out of the jam to strand 2 runners on base for the Trojans. That'll take us to the bottom of 2. Falcons will lead off with, you go to the top of the 3. Next pitch from Halford is right down the middle for strike 3 and sits Maldonado down.
On to the Trojans, number 18, Logan Strain.
Halford gets a sign from Verslues. The 1-1. Ground ball. Fielded by Halford over to 1 for out number 2.
Number 1, Liam Potter up to the Trojans. They hit a great spot right here. Throw your pitch, come forward.
Halford gets his pitch. Looks at the runner. And the 1-1 is, the 1-2 is in for a swing and a miss for strike 3, so that'll take it to the bottom of 3. We're still tied up at 0s.
After the top of the 3rd inning, we are still knotted at 0. Heading to the bottom of the 3rd inning from Beverly Hills Cop 2, here's Bob Singer's shakedown.
So Kason Lance is back in the lineup for the Falcons after being out with an injury for most of the season. Lance, of course, the second baseman, the junior second baseman for the Falcons. So the 7-hole hitter rips one down the left field line. Swings on the first pitch back, and Lance with a base hit to get back in the game for the Falcons, and that'll bring up Mitch Rogers.
Number 3, Rogers up to bat for Blair Oaks.
Lance barreled up on that and pulled it down the left field line. Their third baseman was way off the bag. Lance trying to get in the pitcher's head here, and he takes off as a hit and run. And Rogers, it was obviously a hit and run because Rogers swung on a pitch in the dirt. But Lance slides in safe for the Falcons to put a runner in scoring position. 1-1 for the Falcons. Nobody out. I'm sorry, 1-2 for the Falcons. And Kason Lance is on second. Rogers, high fly ball into center field is going to be caught by the center fielder. Lance tags, the throw comes into 3, and it's away from him. Doesn't get far enough, but Rogers with a sacrifice fly to advance Lance to third. And that'll bring
Leffert, number 5, up to bat for the Falcons.
Right fielder Gage Leffert up. Let's go, contact here, 5, let's go. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And 1-1 to Leffert. High fly ball. It's going to give him plenty of time to get under it. Caught by left field. Lance is coming home, and he's safe. He is safe. He slides under the tag, the sacrifice fly, RBI, and Lance slides in for the first run of the game for the Falcons. That'll give them a little spark.
Good hit, Gage. No.
Falcons plate 1. They lead 1-0 heading into the top 4.
After 3 innings of play, it is 1-0.
So we go to the top of 4 in Carrollton. Blair Oaks leads Carrollton 1-0.
That's pitch.
2-2 from Halford. Hit right back at him. Fields it clean. Tosses to Libbert for out number 3. I'm sorry, out number 1.
Up number Carrollton, number 2, Maddox O'Donnell.
The 0-1 to O'Donnell. Foul ball.
Hey, throw your pitch right here. Come on, forward. See it in your mind. Get a great spot.
O'Donnell calls time. Steps out. Halford works a little pine tar from the hat. The 0-2 pitch on the way in for strike 3. Out number 2.
Up number Carrollton, number 3, Sawyer Stark.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. The 2-2 from Halford is low for ball 3.
Go best pitch now.
Full count to start. Pitch from Halford is a swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of 4. Falcons still lead the Trojans 1-0.
Halfway through this one, score still 1-0 in favor of the Falcons.
So we go to the bottom of 4 in Carrollton. Falcons lead the Trojans 1-0. Halford the first batter for the Falcons. 3 balls, no strikes to help. Carson and Verslues on deck, followed by Hayden and Lackman. Henry shakes off the first sign and gets his pitch. It's a ball outside for ball 4. That'll put Halford on 1. Houston takes off to second and slides in safe. That'll put a runner in scoring position for Verslues.
Lackman, number 21, up to bat for the Falcons.
Hey, are you running radar on me? What's he hit? Here you go, Hayden. First pitch to Lackman is
Good, you're right on it now.
fouled off. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on second. Lackman with a deep ball to right center field, and that ball is gone. Absolutely smoked off the bat of Lackman. That's going to score 2 for the Falcons. Houston will come in, and Lackman rounds third. The big senior left-handed hitter. There was no doubt about that. They came off the bat. That's home run number 5 for Lackman, I believe. Or 6. 5 or 6 for Lackman on the year. So Wyatt Libbert steps in for the Falcons. Bases are empty now after the Hayden Lackman home run. 1 out. Libbert, the 5-hole hitter, smokes a ball up the middle for a base hit. So a 1-out single from Libbert will bring Schulte to the plate.
Schulte, number 19, up to bat for Blair Oaks.
Henry shakes off 2 signs and picks the third. The 0-1 pitch to Schulte is a smoke down the right field line. First baseman had a shot at it. Wyatt's coming home, and that will plate one, a 2-out RBI. I'm sorry, a 1-out double RBI for Kaden Schulte, who stays hot at the plate. So that'll be 1 more to add to the Falcon total. No, we didn't, because did Vander lead off? If he led off, then yeah, that's what. Yeah, so Carson and then Kason. A 3-1 pitch to Rogers. Outside for ball 4. That'll put 2 on for the Falcons.
Leffert, number 5, up to bat for Blair Oaks.
4th pitch to Leffert. Sorry, 3rd pitch to Leffert's in the ball. So 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 on. Schulte. Line drive to left field for Leffert. That's going to advance the runners to second and third. That'll load the bases for Warren Davis.
Davis, number 1, up to bat for Blair Oaks.
So Davis, the leadoff hitter for the Falcons. 2 outs, bases loaded. The first pitch to Davis, he's in for a strike. Davis pokes one to right field, and that is gone. Home run number 2 for the Falcons. That is a grand slam for Warren Davis. Schulte, Rogers, and Leffert cross the plate with Warren Davis right behind him. Falcons, bats are on fire. That takes the Falcons up to 8-0. You're right. He'll cut out anything he did. That's out number 3 for the Falcons, but not before they played 4. We go to the top of 5. Falcons leading the Trojans 8-0. So we go to the top of 5. Halford with the first pitch to Ewing, in for a strike.
Go, man.
The 0-1 to Ewing is swing and a miss for strike 2.
Come on, Mick. Be on time.
Halford throws one inside after a long look at the runner at first. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is called strike for out number 1. Next pitch in right down the middle for strike 2. I'm sorry, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. Halford the pitch and a deep ball to left field. Lackman's there to make the catch, and the runner will not tag.
Up now to the Trojans, number 18, Logan Strain.
That's 2 outs for the Falcons. Two outs. Bases loaded. Max Braun. Braun is the 3-hole hitter and the catcher for Carrollton. Verslues calls for a mound visit. And Halford settling down a little bit. Braun is the catcher for the Trojans.
Time.
Calls time. No balls, no strikes, 2 outs. 3 runners on base. The first pitch to Braun. In for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Halford way ahead in the count. Doing his best to get out of a jam. The 0-2 pitch. Swung and a miss for strike 3. He got him. That strands 3 on the bases for the Trojans, and that'll take it to the bottom of 5. Blair Oaks still leads Carrollton 8-0.
The score still remains 8-0 in favor of the Falcons. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Falcons enjoy an 8-run lead heading into the bottom of 5. And Verslues, the 3-hole hitter, leads off. The first pitch from Braun is in for a strike. Braun is a submarine-style pitcher with a unorthodox arm slot. The 0-1 curveball hammered by Verslues. That one is gone. For home run number 3 for the Falcons, a solo home run by Carson Verslues, and the Falcons have broken it wide open. here in Carrollton. Attaboy, Carson. These fences can't hold the Falcons.
Lackman, number 9, up to bat.
The next pitch from Lackman's hammered up the middle for a base hit. That'll bring Wyatt Libbert up to the plate. Pinch runner in for Lackman, so Jackson Wider will be in at first base. Wyatt Libbert at the plate. Braun. First pitch to Libbert, low and outside for ball 1. Wider trying to get in the head of the pitcher. Dancing around on first base. Libbert hammers a ground ball in the gap between short and third. Wider advances to second, but stops there.
Schulte, number 19, up to bat for Blair Oaks.
The hits keep coming.
Contact, let's go, Kaden. Contact, good job.
2 on, nobody out. Kaden Schulte in a box for the Falcons. Schulte's stayed hot all season. Let's see if he can do something here. A Wider trying to get in the head of the pitcher at second base. First pitch to Schulte is a ball.
Let's go, Max. That's a balk. That's a balk.
They called a balk, and I didn't see it, so I'm not sure what that was, but that'll advance the runners to second and third. Next pitch to Schulte outside, ball 2. So 0 outs. Runners on second and third in scoring position for Schulte. This is where he shines. The 2-0 pitch is in for a strike. 2-1.
2-1.
Braun with the 2-1 pitch, high, and the ball gets away from him, but the runners are going to stay where they're at. The ball got tossed back to Braun and bounced away. But Libbert's getting a sizable lead at second. Schulte with a shot to right field, and he absolutely crushed that ball. So that will be a 3-run home run for Schulte, who absolutely murdered that ball. And that'll be it. That's the game for the Falcons. Run rule win in the quarterfinals for the Falcons. They're headed to the Final Four. We'll see you in Springfield next week.
And your final, the Blair Oaks Falcons 12, the Carrollton Trojans 0.
Not gonna lie, that first couple innings, man, it really fucking got me. And then I broke it over. Kason. No, not you, bro. Hey, I'm proud of you guys. You guys battled. Now we're going to Springfield next week, right? Yeah. Going there, we might as well win. Yeah. Great job, good hitting. Vander, you're pitching. Leffert, you sure you don't want that ball? Finally got a hit. Good job. I don't have anything else.
Hey,
I don't have anything else.
good job bouncing back and kind of managing your emotions there. You know, things started to get a little bit fast for us, and you slowed things down at the plate, saw some pitches. That's what we need to do, okay? Got to find a way to calm down when things get fast.
Damn it, second. You struck out in the first inning. don't come walking back like it was the slowest walk in the world. Because then Lackman went slow.
That's true.
I was talking about on deck guys.
No. Vander.
Yeah.
Great job.
We had a
no-no.
Carson, good job.
You know, you let the kid up the middle because we gave Lance a minute.
Until he
Hey, pitch play defense, hit baseball. That's what we gotta do. All right.
Great job. Hey, break it down. Let's get caught.
We got 2 more. Let's go.
Hey, boys, let's go. Let's finish this shit.
That is all 3.
I am.
Good job, guys!
Hey, remember what I told you guys? Don't let the birds and grain get hot, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, Kaden.